Okay. Two types, two types of Bhagavad Anubhava, realization of Bhagavan.
First, you have to say,
We're reading from we're reading from Chaitanya Shikshamrita by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur under the heading Two Types of Bhagavad Anubhava, realization of Bhagavan. Bhagavad Anubhava is fundamentally of two types: Mahima Jnana Rupa Anubhava, realization in the form of knowledge of majesty; Kevala Jnana Rupa Anubhava, realization in the form of pure knowledge. The subject of realization in the form of knowledge of majesty, Mahima Jnana Rupa Anubhava, is Srinivasa Narayana Chandra, the Lord of Lords and Supreme Opulence, residing in the highest spiritual realm, Vaikunta, who is the ruler of the infinite universes. In the context of mixed knowledge of majesty, Kevala Mishrita Mahima Jnana, the subject is Bhagavan Sri Krishna Chandra as the Lord of Mathura and Dwaraka. Where pure knowledge is concerned, Shuddha Kevala Jnana, the subject of realization, is the Lord of Vraja, Vrajapati, Sri Krishna. The distinction between the knowledge of majesty and pure realization is an eternal aspect of the divine nature of Bhagavan. This distinction is not only observed in the worldly phase of practice, sadhana kala, but is eternal. Both forms of realization are aligned with Vaikunta Tattva and are eternal.
I saw in the context of us, a devotee in the material world,
So, in the context of a devotee in the material world,
it's natural that one has certain respect for Lord Krishna.
it is natural that one has certain respect for Lord Krishna.
Even the daily worship of Krishna is officially a Lakshmi and Narayan worship.
Even the deity worship of Lord Krishna is officially Lakshmi and Narayan worship
Because we cannot imitate Rajavasis.
because we cannot imitate the Vrajavasis.
That's something that becomes uh, achieved naturally.
That is something which is achieved naturally.
So initially we understand that Krishna has his, his origin of everything.
Initially, we understand that Krishna is the origin of everything,
But the actual Rajavasis, they either don't know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality, or they know it's not very important to them.
the Vrajavasis, either they don't know that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, or even if they know, that is not very important for them.
But Lakshmi and Narayan are very majestic,
But Lakshmi Narayan are very majestic,
and they are worshipped in Tassadal or some form of Sakyarasa with respect.
they are worshipped in Dasya Bhav and in some form of Sakya Bhav with respect.
So one shouldn't just imitate Radharasi's all in the material world. We have to treat Krishna with respect.
So we should not imitate the Vrajavasis. While we are in the material world, we should treat Krishna with respect.
What we want, if you want to eventually serve Krishna and Raja, then that idea is kept in your mind.
But eventually, we want to serve Krishna in Vraj, but that idea is kept in your mind.
And otherwise, Krishna and Durga, Mathura is worshipped with a little understanding that he's Krishna, the Supreme God.
Otherwise, Lord Krishna in Mathura and Dwaraka, he is worshipped with a little understanding that he is the supreme personality of Godhead.
But he allows his devotee to have some special relationship.
But he allows his devotees to have some special relationship.
And Vaikuntha, people are always conscious that Lakshmi Narayan are very often.
In Vaikunta, people are very conscious of Lakshmi Narayan, who is very opulent. Whether it is endowed with knowledge of majesty or pure, Bhagavat Anubhava is of three types: Swarupagata Bhagavat Anubhava, realization related to the intrinsic nature of Bhagavan; Shaktigata Bhagavat Anubhava, realization related to the energy of Bhagavan; 3. Kriyagata Bhagavat Anubhava, realization related to the activities of Bhagavan. The nature of Bhagavan. Bhagavan's eternal form, Nitya Vigraha. Bhagavan's eternal form, Nitya Vigraha, is his Swarupa, nature. The six attributes, wealth, Aishwarya, strength, Virya, fame, Yasha, beauty, Shri, knowledge, Jnana, and renunciation, Vairagya, constitute the intrinsic qualities of Bhagavan. Note: Vishnu Purana gives a definition of Bhagavan: Aishwarasya samagrasya virasya yashasya shriya jnana vairagyayos chaiva sannam bhaga itingana. Bhagavan is defined as one who possesses six opulences in full: wealth, strength, fame, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation. In material objects, there is a distinction between qualities and their possessor. But in the transcendent reality of Bhagavan, such a distinction does not exist. However, the quality that regulates other qualities is predominant and is manifested as the shelter of all other qualities.
So, uh, when we say Bhagavan, we indicate the six qualities.
So, when we say Bhagavan, we indicate the six qualities.
So, these six qualities were mentioned,
So, these six qualities were mentioned,
and Bhagavan has these six qualities in full.
and Bhagavan has these six qualities in full.
Bhagavan is defined as someone who possesses six elements in full.
Bhagavan is defined as one who possesses six opulences in full: wealth, strength, fame, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation.
So, in the real world, let's say that one possesses some quality.
In the material world, one possesses some quality,
Let's say, well,
say wealth.
someone has a certain amount of wealth,
Someone has a certain amount of wealth,
and that wealth may increase or decrease,
and that wealth may increase or decrease.
but in the line in the spiritual world, each of these qualities he has in full.
But Bhagavan, in the spiritual world, he has each of these qualities in full.
And so it's also it's not that he possesses, he is the person of all wealth, all beauty.
It is not that he possesses, but he is the person of all wealth, strength, fame, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation.
So although Krishna was 10 or 11 years old when he went into Dwarka, into Mathura,
Although Krishna was 10 or 11 years old when he went into Mathura,
he was matched up with full-grown fighters, wrestlers.
he was matched up with full grown fighters, wrestlers.
So many of the spectators thought this is not fair.
Many of the spectators, they said, this is not fair.
And they protested.
They protested.
Actually, Krishna is all strength.
Actually, Krishna is all strength.
Uh, So when he was battling with the wrestlers, he killed them
So, when he was battling with the wrestlers, he killed them.
while around. Also killed his wrestler.
Balaram, he killed his wrestler.
And then, although he's a little boy, he dragged Kunst in the arena and he punched him until he was dead.
So, although he was a small boy, Krishna went to Kamsa from the arena and he punched him until he was dead.
So that's why in the spiritual world, it's not that he possesses wealth. He is wealth. He is beauty. He is fame.
So, it is not that in the spiritual world he possesses wealth, fame, beauty. He is wealth, he is strength, he is fame, he is beauty, he is knowledge, he is renunciation.
Haribo!
Haribo.
Shri.
Shri is the supreme potency. Although beauty, Shri, is counted among the qualities, it is recognized as the shelter of all other qualities. Shri, personified as the divine form of Bhagavan, is the supreme potency, Paramashakti. In this form, all other qualities are perfectly situated, ensuring Bhagavan's indivisibility, supreme lordship, infinite strength, eternal fame, omniscience, and sovereignty over all laws.
So, the previous uh, paragraphs, it says one of the qualities controls the others.
In the previous paragraph, it says that one of the qualities controls the others.
So here we see that beauty, Sri, is a karma of the supreme quality.
So here we see Shri is the Paramashakti or the supreme quality. Eternal form and eternal devotion. Those who do not accept the eternal form, Nitya Vigraha of Bhagavan, can never uphold the eternality of the devotional faculty, Bhakti Vritti. Note: Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela 9.277. सबे एक गुना देखी तुम्हारा संप्रदाये सत्य विग्रह करी ईश्वरे करह निश्चये. The only qualification that I see in your sampradaya is that you accept the form of the Lord as truth. The inconceivable form, Achintya Vigraha of Bhagavan, shines in the spiritual world like the sun and spreads bliss like the moon. The assumption that form implies a material form is made by those with materialistic intelligence. Just as in the material world, material forms establish the distinctness of individuals, similarly, in the spiritual world, the transcendental form, Chit Vigraha of Bhagavan, distinguishes him from other transcendental forms.
So we have the transcendental forms of Ryan, Krishna,
So, we have the transcendental forms of Narayan and Krishna.
those forms have their own spiritual quality.
And those forms have their own spiritual quality.
And naturally, the form of Bhagavan is radiating as inconceivable beauty.
So, the natural form of Krishna is radiating his inconceivable beauty and spreads bliss.
Right?
Transcendental form, Chid Vigraha. Bhagavan's transcendental form, Chid Vigraha, is the supreme attractor and ruler of all spiritual entities. It is not that the varieties of distinct qualities present in the material world are produced only in the material world and dissolve into it. Just as material qualities are reflections of spiritual principles, similarly, the nature of varieties of different distinct qualities are also spiritual nature. The material reflection manifests in the form of reflected nature. If the distinct qualities were not rooted in the nature of Bhagavan, there would be no creation and living entities would not attain existence to analyze the material world. It is through these nature of distinct spiritual varieties of qualities that the supreme will, so that the supreme power, will, and actions of Bhagavan are diversified. Even though Bhagavan's transcendental form is separate from the Vaikuntha Tattva, it is still all pervasively present. In fact, as a reflection of Vaikuntha, he is simultaneously and fully present everywhere in the material world. Therefore, the divine form of Bhagavan is supernatural and inconceivable. Srimad Bhagavatam 10:14. No.
So I like to comment here that Mayavadis think that form is an aspect of material nature.
So the Mayavadis think that form is an aspect of material nature.
that when everything is annihilated, the forms don't exist in the spiritual world.
When everything is annihilated, the forms don't exist in the spiritual world.
The spiritual world is impersonal Brahman.
Spiritual world is impersonal Brahman.
What uh, Krishna and his Chit Vigraha, his transcendental form,
But Krishna, in his Chid Vigraha, is transcendental form,
also exists
also
only
exists
because he has an eternal form of bliss.
because
Uh,
he has an eternal form of bliss.
so the perverted reflection of that exists in the material world.
So the perverted reflection of that exists in the material world.
Someone has more money, but he may not be beautiful.
Someone may have more money, but they may not be beautiful.
Or someone may have beauty, but not be very strong.
Someone may be beautiful, but may not be very strong.
So like that,
So, like that,
the material qualities are there because they exist in the spiritual world.
the material qualities are there because they exist in the spiritual world.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay. Srimad Bhagavatam 10:14-57. Okay. The original unmanifested form of material nature is the source of all material things, and the source of even that subtle material nature is the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. What then could one ascertain to be separate from him? That transcendental sun like form, whose qualities are like the rays of the sun, exists as the life of the infinite worlds in the form of Brahman. Paramatma is present as the controller of both the collective samashti and individual vyashti worlds. Although Brahman pervades everywhere as the Paramatma, in the form of Bhagavan, he has a specific, distinct, eternal form engaged in Leela in Vaikunta. In the manifestation predominantly characterized by majesty, Aishwarya, this form has a certain type of manifestation which, in its infinite forms, support various Leelas. In the manifestation predominantly characterized by sweetness, Madhurya, this form, in the form of Sri Krishna, is deeply involved in the intimate, eternal Vraja Leelas.
So the different forms of the Lord uh, lend themselves to different leelas.
So, different forms of the Lord present themselves in different Leelas.
And so the majestic leela is visible in Vaikuntha,
So, the majestic Leela is visible in Vaikunta,
and Krishna's extremely beautiful, sweet Leelas and Raja.
And Krishna's extremely beautiful, sweet Leelas are manifest in Vraja. The Lord appeared, Srimad Bhagavatam 3 to 12. The Lord appeared in the mortal world by his internal potencies, internal potency, Yogamaya. He came in his eternal form, which is just suitable for his pastimes. These pastimes were wonderful for everyone, even for those proud of their own opulence, including the Lord himself in his form as the Lord of Vaikuntha. Thus, his Sri Krishna's transcendental body is the ornament of all ornaments. These Leelas are experienced in relation to those who have the essence of rasa, transcendental mellows manifest in their hearts. The form of Bhagavan is eternally perfect. That form has a presence in the transcendental abode, along with some transcendental time, paraphernalia, and companions, all of which exist. These are perceived only by individuals who have attained the particular rasa. Taking shelter of this form, unlimited transcendental pastimes flow ever new. His form, his abode, his paraphernalia, his companions, and his pastimes are all transcendental, eternal, supremely delightful, faultless, and the only shelter desired by all pure living entities.
So, the pastimes of Krishna are desired by the pure living entities.
So the pastimes of Krishna are desired by the pure living entities.
And so, since Krishna has this unlimited transcendental Leelas,
Since Krishna has unlimited transcendental Leelas,
which are realized by people who have achieved a particular rasa.
which are realized by people who have achieved a particular rasa,
So, those in Sakya rasa, they realize the Sakya rasa Leelas.
those in Sakya rasa, they realize the Sakya rasa Leelas.
Those in Randall rasa, the Vatsalya rasa, they realize those pastimes in Vatsalya.
Those who are in the parental or Vatsalya rasa, they experience full pastimes in the parental rasa.
Those in the Daya rasa, they realize the pastimes of the Daya rasa.
Those in the Madhurya rasa, they realize these pastimes in the Madhurya rasa.
And in his pastimes, he has particular associates, particular forms of those parallel.
In his particular forms, he has particular associates, his abode, his paraphernalia, his pastimes, and so on.
So, initially one may not have much taste for his pastimes,
Initially, one may not have much taste for these pastimes,
but the more one experiences of these pastimes, the deeper one appreciation.
so the more one hears about these pastimes, then one deepens one's appreciation.
So everyone is desiring, all the pure souls are desiring to hear more and more of the Lord's activities.
So, all the pure souls are desiring to hear more and more of the Lord's activities.
And the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it says that the devotees get together and they discuss the transcendental pastimes of Krishna.
In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is explained how devotees get together and they discuss the transcendental pastimes of Krishna.
The end, what was that?
At the end. Sum up. Medicine. Sum up of the end.
8:45.
47 minutes. 10 minutes. From where you take 10 minutes.
Extra.
That's fine. Guru Maharaj is blessing all the assembled devotees, both online and here physically.
Krishna Matirastu.
Krishner Matirastu. Jai. So you have Prasadam, sponsored from Coimbatore devotee. What is her name? No, I don't know. Vasanta Harini Madhavi Devidasi from Coimbatore has sponsored the Prasadam. Please accept it. This is because she is having her birthday today. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Dear fortunate devotees, for those who are physically present here, you have a Guru Maharaj physical personal book table to the left of you near the gate. And this is a wonderful opportunity only available for those who are here physically on this transcendental lotus rooftop. And nobody else in the universe have this opportunity at this time. So please avail this opportunity. Visit the physical book table before you leave and see in what way you can serve Guru Maharaj in his book distribution. And if you take the books now, Bhakti Vijay Bhagavat Swami Maharaj is here to sign and give you autograph. So please take full advantage of this wonderful transcendental opportunity. Welcome to Guru Maharaj's virtual book table. What's that? Nothing is. You pushed it. Okay. So today we have Neelambari Padma Devidasi from Mumbai, 5 Bhagavad Gita, Jayananda Gaurahari Das from Chennai, 2 Bhagavad Gita, Jayananda Balram Das from Mumbai, 6 Bhagavad Gita, Prema Bhakti Lata Devidasi from Chennai, 6 Bhagavad Gita, Madhur Nityananda Das from UK, 20 Bhagavad Gita, Poli Goshal from Nadia, 20 Bhagavad Gita, Malini Namatavati Devidasi from Orissa, 2 Bhagavad Gita, Parmitha Chakravarti from Bangalore, 27 Bhagavad Gita, Devapalaka Nitai Das from Chennai, 30 small books, Radha Kanta Gopal Das from Tamil Nadu, 5 Bhagavad Gita, Rinku Pramanik from Nadia, 4 Bhagavad Gita, Swarna Sharma from Kolkata, 29 Bhagavad Gita, Manoranjan Samantha from Punjab, 11 Bhagavad Gita. Banasari Mukherjee from Kolkata, 18 Bhagavad Gita. Mamata Dev from Assam, 19 Bhagavad Gita. Sripad Achyuta Das from Chennai, 16 Bhagavad Gita and 108 small books. Amrita Chitra Devidasi from Orissa, 2 Bhagavad Gita. Sushil Madhav Das from Burdwan, 2 Bhagavad Gita. Vinodini Gaurangi Devidasi from Assam, 2 Bhagavad Gita. And today we have our Nitya Saivites, Balachandra Channa, Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi, Balavriddha, 4 small book. From Kasadesh we have Damini Mataji and her family, 1 Bhagavad Gita and 10 small books, exactly 1:10 ratio. As Guru Maharaj wanted this, as per the order of Srila Prabhupada to Guru Maharaj, special instructions that he should distribute 10,000 Mahabig books and 100,000 small books every month. It's a monthly contribution, this 1:10 ratio for Guru Maharaj, and Damini Mataji and family is doing it as a daily contribution. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Damini Mataji, for being an exemplary example and role model for all of us. Wang Lan Yu, 1 Bhagavad Gita. Srila Prabhupada Transcendental Book Distribution ki jai. Name. Your name. Also, these devotees get a special Narasimha Puja in a few hours from now in Sridham, Mayapur. So all of you devotees also please bless them by calling out Nitai Gauranga. And please pass on this wonderful opportunity of participating in Guru Maharaj's pastime of distributing Srila Prabhupada books, even if it's a single Bhagavad Gita and 10 small books. Be free to call anytime or message anytime to Guru Maharaj's virtual book table at +91 94 34 76 04 02. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Lord Chaitanya class. And there is a wonderful message related to Kumbh Mela. So we have the Kumbh Mela, which is going to take place in January 2025, just a month away. It's a great opportunity to preach and spread the message of Krishna consciousness. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, our beloved spiritual master, visited the Kumbh Mela in 1977 and also the Ardha Kumbh Mela in 1971. I am reading the message from Srila Jayapada Swami Guru Maharaj for all of us, okay? 1977 and also the Ardha Kumbh Mela in 1971 with his disciples. He mentioned that the Kumbh Mela is for satsang, to seek out the association of saintly persons to gain their knowledge and to advance in spiritual life. It is not just for taking a bath at Kumbh Mela. Srila Prabhupada used to give classes daily, and he went for Harinam with his disciples. He went for Harinam with his disciples, and the sadhus used to bow down to him as he walked. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also met with Srila Rupa Goswami at Prayag, where he imparted to him the essence of devotional service. Therefore, following in the footsteps of Srila Prabhupada and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is our duty to spread the teachings of Krishna consciousness at such a great festival. We should distribute the holy name and books to the people. And Guru Maharaj goes on to say, so therefore we request everyone to participate in this most important service at the Kumbh Mela by distributing Srila Prabhupada's books. You are helping to spread the glories of Lord Krishna and bringing the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to millions of souls. And of course, this will be very pleasing to Srila Prabhupada. I hope this finds you in good health and blissful Krishna consciousness. Your well-wisher always, Jayapataka Swami Sridham Mayapur. So let's do an intense prayer for Guru Maharaj's speedy recovery and full recovery. And also, of course, our prayers include for all those who are celebrating their anniversaries today for their well-being and blissful Krishna consciousness. Please join me in the prayers. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Vaishnav Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha पतिथानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्रील गुरु महाराज की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे।